Hey, Tim, are you ready to start our new season of predictions?
You mean another season of me kicking your ass?
Yes, yes, that. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? No, I don't know why I'm waiting for a response to them. I can't actually hear them.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you that one more time, because I didn't hear you all the way back there. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of As the Buckle Turns. I'm Adam.
I'm Tim.
And this week we got a bunch of news for you, mostly about New Japan and something else. And then we're on to our predictions for Backlash.
Back.
No, this year it's not Back, because there's no Payback pay-per-view. Network special. So it's just Backlash this year. No Back. It's just back.
It's back. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is back.
It's
Yeah.
back. Backlash is back.
All right, Tim. We don't have a lot of news. We do have to get to the predictions. Let's get into this.
So in other words, predictions are going to be another 52 minutes, like
No,
NXT.
no, you gotta reel it in.
Oh,
reel it in.
It's Backlash. This will be easy. It's not NXT where I actually have to think about it.
I know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and jump right into what's going on with New Japan. So
What?
Yes, somebody.
Well, first off,
Yes.
last week we mentioned how Naito is the new Intercontinental Champion.
Yes, he is.
Interesting. Who was the last time that had a championship that a certain someone had a match with around Wrestle Kingdom?
Well, that would be Kenny Omega, who happened to have the U.S. Championship at that time, against Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Guess who was in the crowd under a mask and attacked Naito after his match?
What?
Chris Jericho.
No.
Came out of nowhere. Like, he's been putting up on Twitter and social media that, you know, it doesn't really look like he's going to be able to fulfill, or it doesn't look like the dates he has for New Japan are going to get fulfilled. Conflict between him, New Japan, just weird things.
What he was saying was they couldn't come to an agreement.
Right.
On more like money.
Well, I was hearing that it wasn't necessarily money; it was also scheduling.
Oh no, he actually said on someone's podcast or someone saying that one of the reasons unfortunately no, he wishes he could, but they weren't coming out on money because one of the things he has to get paid in his mind because what he brings,
right? He
has to get paid because at some point, at any time, WWE could wake up and go like, "Whoa, wait, you helped them out? We're done."
Yes.
And then that cuts off a line for him. So if that happens, he wants to be reimbursed to a point where it's worth it.
It's worth his effort,
which makes sense, for it. But yeah. Do you know the rumor why he's going back? Apparently.
Why?
Because apparently, the tickets for the Cow Palace aren't doing very well.
Well, I mean, yes, it's in San Francisco. Yes, there are a lot of U.S. fans. But it's in San Francisco. But not everyone in the U.S. can travel.
But not just that. It's the show they had in last year and the one they had just recently in March sold out in 20-30 minutes.
Really?
It was also a smaller venue.
Yes.
So apparently, from what the rumor is, they're not doing really well,
or what the expectation is supposed to be.
So they understand it's a bigger stadium.
Yes,
understand that, but they were expecting tickets to be going a little bit faster, a little bit better than what they were doing. So some people were rumoring that they think they need a big name to draw people to it.
Why not?
So that's why they kind of reached out to Jericho saying, so what the rumor is that he was going to make an appearance somewhere to build towards a match with Naito at Dominance. Which one is it?
Dominion.
I can never remember which one it is. Dominance.
No.
Dominion.
I'm going to purposely screw you up because I said that it was Dominance earlier. I was like, it's Dominance, yeah.
Sure. Well, anyway, whatever their June big pay-per-view is before the G1 is, they are apparently built towards a match at that card. So apparently he's attacked Naito again.
Yes.
So therefore,
he left Naito bloody.
Oh, nice. You mean like kind of like Kenny Omega?
Yes. Which means that he's purposely bringing a very U.S. style
Yes.
into a company that takes everything that they take their product seriously.
Yes.
Well, obviously the WWE will make everyone look like a clown just to make a buck.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, and the reason why I think they're in New Japan, who hasn't been known to do it in the past, are doing it is because they know they have to, if they want to draw the U.S. audience in, they do have to adapt somewhat of the U.S. style, which is a good thing.
I don't think they necessarily need to change their style.
No.
But bringing in more U.S. style
that's
what
I mean.
Cool.
Not like change, but add.
Right.
Because you're not going to draw the masses in of the U.S. market if you don't add.
Right.
Because if you that's one thing. Like, WWE thinks of it this way: we have to change our product. No,
you just add.
You add in and you make it. You blend it into the way, make it work for you.
Right.
Yes, you gotta put spots in there that are very recognizable to a U.S. fan.
Yep.
But you make it work within your current system. Triple H understands this.
Yes, he does.
You see it with NXT all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think once he takes over, we'll see it more in WWE. That's more not changing unless you have to.
Right.
Like Attitude Era was a big must-have.
Well,
change.
yeah, it was do or die.
Yeah, it was you have to change. Normally, it's adapt. If you are perspective of the future and you're paying attention to what's prevalent, you don't have to change. You're
adapting to what you see coming about.
Yes, 20 years later, you are not that same thing that you were before because you have grown and adapted. In other words, you evolve.
Yeah, the problem is
Vince doesn't want to. But anyway, that's one of the reasons I heard about this. Why he's coming back is to help kind of because not only to lead to dominance or Dominion, whatever the fucking name of that pay-per-view is, also potentially having a match at the Cow Palace.
Right.
Which would be a good way.
During the G1 tournament.
You know it would be really kind of fun?
What?
I don't know. Maybe actually have Jericho win the match, become Intercontinental Champion.
Carry the belt for a bit.
Then drop the belt back at the Cow Palace.
Yeah. Something like that.
Something like that. Why not?
All right. Next up. Today, actually, we're recording on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Anyway.
Only Adam's the Star Wars nerd.
I know.
I just had to do it because,
just wait. Tomorrow's Revenge of the 5th.
Shut up.
But yeah, today's also Bullet Club Day.
Really?
Yes. So over on the Twitterverse.
Twitterverse?
Yes.
Twitterverse.
The Bullet Club.
Not familiar with Twitterverse. What's the Twitterverse?
Anyway, over on the Bullet Club actually put up a photo of the Bullet Club all together with the tag on it of the Bullet Club is fine, but it was missing somebody.
Well, obviously Kenny Omega.
Well, yes. I mean, outside of Kenny Omega not being in the photo.
Well, then it has to be the leader, Bad Luck Fale.
Nope, he was there.
You lost me then.
Okay, well, actually, it was only Cody.
What?
Cody was not in the picture.
He is the leader, according to himself. Self-proclaimed leader.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, they posted it today, and I was just like, hey, that's a pretty cool photo. Because, I mean, it also shows that the Young Bucks with Marty Scurll are the six-man neverweight tag team champions.
Marty Scurll. I don't know that name.
Yes. God.
Who is it? You're not talking about Marty Scurll, are you?
Oh. Your attempts at humor make even me groan.
That's my job.
Okay. But yes. So they are currently the six-man neverweight champions.
You mean open weight?
No, it's actually neverweight.
Oh, it's the never open weight championship was the single one.
Yes.
Okay.
This is just the neverweight tag championship. And more Bullet Club news.
Why aren't we talking about
Oh.
WWE, dude? This is what we
No,
talk about.
we'll get onto that later on.
Yeah.
There's a new Bullet Club member
Ooh.
who was introduced by Tama Tonga
Ooh.
after the Will Ospreay, I forget who he was defending his championship against, junior heavyweight championship match,
Okay.
where Will Ospreay retained his title. Great match from what the world of the internet is saying. I have to now go see this. But he came out under the mask of Bone Soldier, which previously was a character called Captain New Japan, who then turned heel, joined the Bullet Club, and was called Bone Soldier. Basically, it's like TNA's Suicide.
Yeah.
So it's just somebody under the mask. But it finally pulled the mask back, and it's Taiji Ishimori. For U.S. audiences, in 2017, he was the X Division champion through TNA.
Yep.
Previous to that, he was with Pro Wrestling Noah, and he's the longest GHC Junior Heavyweight Champion and the 6-time GHC Junior Tag Champion.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, well, clearly he's going to be in the junior heavyweight picture with New Japan now. He's also a former Young Lion.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's cool to... he's now in his mid-30s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, more junior heavyweight action going on. More amazing flippy shit.
Hey, flippy shit sucks.
And
Jim Cornette has said so.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It actually it has the Bullet Club back in that scene as well again.
Yeah, because
since the Young Bucks moved up.
Yeah, and Marty Scurll is technically in there.
I mean, yes, but it gives more.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see Marty Scurll moving up into the heavyweights at some point.
At some point. I mean, Kenny was a junior heavyweight champion for a while.
Yeah.
And then moved up into the heavyweight.
After attacking AJ and kicking him out of the club.
Yep. And taking over. Anyway, all right, we got one last thing. This is a hard pill to swallow.
Man, don't swallow it. Just shove it up the rectum.
Nope. That actually would be worse. It's a jagged pill.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
So there's a nearly confirmation return from TMZ.
Oh, goody.
Why does TMZ have to be our spot for WWE news?
Because they own a share in them.
Yeah, but it's TMZ.
It's the only company that WWE is okay with breaking news.
Yeah.
Because most of the time they feed it to them. But when they break a news story before it's actually supposed to be broken, they're still okay with it because they own a share in it.
Yeah. So it's Hulk Hogan.
What about him?
He's the one that is nearly confirmed as returning.
He said he's coming again? Damn. Sorry, Hogan. Can't come back to WWE again.
No, actually he's been on a 2-year tour of like boys and girls clubs, basically giving the speech of, hey kids, I done fucked up. Don't do the shit that I did. And eat your vitamins and stay in school and say your prayers.
Hold on.
Brother.
There we go. I was waiting for brother. Because it didn't sound like him until you said brother. The whole vitamins things and prayer things, who cares? But the brother part, if you didn't say that, then it didn't sound like Hogan. It sounds like more like a personator.
But yeah, due to the Greatest Royal Rumble, when that was being put together, the Saudi Crown Prince, who was hand-picking people to be in the Greatest Royal Rumble.
You mean Yokozuna and Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah, that was 2 of the names that he wanted. That was... Yeah.
I mean...
Hogan's name was on there.
I mean, if Ultimate Warrior hadn't passed away a few years ago and he was still alive, that would have been a great little spot for him to come back, especially after being in the Hall of Fame. But unfortunately,
he got into the Hall of Fame and died the next day.
It was like 2 days later.
Oh yeah, because he showed up at WrestleMania. That was Saturday.
So. No, he showed up on Friday. WrestleMania, and then he died. I think
it was Monday.
No, he was at Raw.
Oh yeah, no, it was Tuesday.
Yeah, it was like Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it was late at night.
No, it was very early morning while packing up while leaving the hotel.
Oh, okay. Yep. But yeah, like when they announced it, I'm like, oh my god.
It's like, dude, we just saw him last night.
Yeah, like I was surprised and like I felt bad because when he came out to for his Hall of Fame, like his daughters who were still young,
Yeah.
came out. I'm like, oh my god, I felt bad. Like his wife, yeah, obviously, but like his daughters, I'm like, damn, the timing could have been more perfect.
Yeah, I know.
For that, but yeah, unfortunately, he is passed away.
And Yokozuna passed away a while ago too.
Yeah, 2000 wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, but yeah, but due to the interest of Hogan being into it, being in the Greatest Royal Rumble, it ended up starting talks between Hogan's camp and WWE's camp.
Okay, I'm okay with it as long as we only see him show up for Saudi shows. Nothing else. Nothing else.
I mean, if you're going to do it, I would do it in a hardcore Legends situation where it's like, you know, at WrestleMania when they usher out like 4 or 5 legends.
Yeah.
You know what? That's kind of a moment where he's not the shining light.
Yeah.
He's in with a bunch of people.
Let's put it this way. We were talking about this like when the rumor was that Hogan was possibly coming back to be the GM of SmackDown.
That hurts.
We did not want that.
No.
We got Paige instead. Haven't seen how she's doing on there. Though the whole meme of her saying Paige here for her her movie that has been postponed to 2019 now, is a great running gimmick on Wrestle Talk.
Oh yeah. Paige here.
Paige here. Not now, Paige. Oh wait, that's actually a good time, Paige. They do he does his little spiel and like Paige here. Not now. But here's my thing. If they're gonna want to negotiate Hogan and they want to use him sporadically here and there for big events, more like media stuff.
Yes.
Once in a while, show up on Raw, SmackDown.
I never want to see him in the ring again.
No, like or SummerSlam, like these big events or something like that. I'm fine with that, but I do not want to see him having a recurring role on SmackDown or Raw. On the network, they decided to find a way to use him on the network. Fine, I don't watch it.
On the panels for the before the pay-per-views.
On occasion.
I'm not saying that he's taking Booker T's role.
No. If he's going to replace Booker T and not sound like Booker T, then we're fine.
Okay, all right, I'll take that.
Because Hogan, I know, can actually talk.
No.
If he starts acting like Booker T,
yeah,
then he's got to go away.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow because he is so integral to the business.
Oh yeah,
but at the same time, much the same way, like I mean, JBL was not integral to the business. He was just always there for the longest time. So using him, you could use him in the same way that you now use JBL, in a very sporadic, on a panel, you know, on a network show, but that's about it.
Yeah. Though I did love how...
and you can actually start using like old footage of him more often.
I do love how like Mark Henry came up about someone asked him about like WWE possibly using him again, bringing him back. He's like I'm fine with it, but he needs to apologize to the wrestler, like the black wrestler.
Yeah, he does.
And Hogan basically responded to that by saying he not just to them but to all wrestlers. So he kind of got away from it in his response. I'm like, yeah, doesn't go over well, buddy.
Hogan. Either that or the way he looks at it, he's like, no, I done fucked up so big. It's not just you guys.
Yeah, he doesn't necessarily apologize to black wrestlers.
Oh yeah,
but he should also then apologize. If he's like that.
The entire locker room, he should come right out and be like, "I'm sorry that I ruined everything."
Yeah.
You guys in particular, Booker. You know that our history. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Booker. You remember you dropped it live on air.
Yeah. I'm black.
I was at least getting a blowjob from my buddy's wife in their bedroom. Come on. Oh, it's not Hogan. Get up. Triple H is like, just stop. Stop. Get back to what you were. Okay. Here's your script. Stay on script. Okay.
Here's a little sidetrack. Speaking of, I'm gonna give us a script here.
Okay.
I still can't believe it, but the guy who owns IGN.com,
yes,
is the one that I guess in some way bought out or acquired the assets of Gawker From the,
Oh.
and I heard that, I'm like, now I don't really want to pay attention to IGN, but I love IGN. I know that you can buy a review from them, but I still like IGN. Oh, this is tough. Oh, it's just Hogan, so I really don't care.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's enough of the news.
Thanks for paying attention to us. Good night. Oh, wait.
Now we're doing our predictions.
Wait, there's predictions?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Backlash is this weekend.
Yes, it
Who
is.
would have known?
Well, we did.
I'm mocking Wrestle Talk.
Oh.
They've been doing
Anyway.
it all week and their stuff.
Anyway. Let's go ahead and we're going to run from the pre-show all the way up the card to AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. So let's start off.
You mean Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship that will somehow open the show?
Okay, that would be insane.
Because Roman Reigns is going to main event the
No! I do not want that.
No
Anyway.
one wants that.
So on the pre-show, which we do count even though it's on the pre-show, it's Bayley versus Ruby Riott. Tim, who do you have and why?
It's the pre-show. I don't care, but I'm gonna go with Riot because she beat. Actually, no, I'm going with Riot, but I could see them pulling a Bayley.
Okay.
So they could just further Sasha's feud. Like, you lost to Riot, I beat her.
Okay.
But I'm going with Riot.
All right. I like that. I like that.
It's a nice little twist.
Huh.
Okay, remember, this is WWE. This is what I would do,
I know.
so it won't happen because I actually have logic in my brain,
True.
and
True.
Vince doesn't.
You know what? I'm going Bayley.
You just want the first matches to be an opposite. That's why.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But no, seriously, I do think that it would be a better idea to have Bayley get the win here.
Oh, so do I. I just don't think WWE is thinking that.
No, because it does come down to good guy versus bad guy.
But also, here's the thing, though.
Good guys win.
Also, the thing is that
Yeah.
apparently Bayley and Sasha have heat backstage.
Whatever.
Which is why they constantly get their current match is constantly getting pushed back and back because they've been vocal about it and not being happy with their spot. Oh no, Vince! Someone not being happy with a spot because you don't think they have talent.
You've basically crushed both of these women who were super, super over at one point.
I actually, when you get a chance, Adam, you gotta watch this. Our 4 listeners. Wait, are we up to 6 yet?
I don't know. I don't know right now.
You think 6 pushing? Maybe 5?
Maybe 5.
Maybe 5. Our 5 listeners, you need to go do this. I can't remember the exact who's the username over it, but go to YouTube and just search for. I think it's like 10 people. Vince McMahon wants to push Triple H. 10 people Triple H wants to push. It basically compares to who Vince and Triple H want to push, and just see the difference in look and in-ring ability of these people.
Oh yeah.
And you can see who is smart and who's an idiot. Vince is an idiot.
Yes.
At
Anyway.
least when it comes to in-ring talent, who to push.
All right.
Because you can't deny he's a genius when it comes to marketing.
Yes.
For the most part.
The man can promote a show like there's no tomorrow.
I mean, come on. We got Great Balls of Fire, and the promotion was actually done really well.
Despite
it being called Great Balls of Fire.
I mean, just look at the fact that he got WrestleMania off the ground.
Oh, no.
That in and of itself is awesome. All right. So let's jump onto the main card. We're starting off with the Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn match. I'm calling Strowman and Lashley for this one.
I was going with that one, too. The only reason I could see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn winning this one is if there's a heel turn by Lashley.
I don't see it right now.
Because people are still... Because here's the thing. We know who Lashley is. The hardcore wrestling community know who Lashley is. The broader WWE audience,
the
right
old
now,
school WWE audience, if they've only watched WWE but watched it for years, they'll remember who Bobby was.
But most people don't know who he is, so he hasn't gotten that kind of reaction for a returning star.
Right.
Would normally get. So they're still learning. So it's just not the time to turn him.
No, not yet.
But in Vince's mind, this would be the perfect time to turn him.
No, it's still too early.
Oh no, but we're talking about Vince's mind.
Yeah, I know.
Someone who in his late 70s, who thinks he knows what people want, would turn him. I think Triple H like, no, don't turn him yet. Build towards it. Let these guys tag for a while, then do the turn.
Yes.
But yeah, I agree. I'm going with Strowman.
Okay.
Especially after I just have to go with Strowman mostly because I have to believe his win, at least at the greatest Royal Rumble of all time. Even though they took the belt off his belt, they took away from him.
Well, they didn't take it away from him. They're just not showing it off anymore.
They're not. It's gonna at least mean they're gonna push him. Because I saw a really good video that says why Reigns is not the face of the company anymore. Strowman
is. Strowman has been for a while.
Well, let's put it this way: he's definitely the face of Raw.
Yes.
Well, AJ is the face of SmackDown. There is no real face of WWE anymore.
John Cena still is, though.
Technically, because when you see Cena, you'll think of WWE.
Yeah.
Even though he's part-time. But, like...
To me, Cena really is the new Hogan.
Yeah.
Like, he's... Remember when Hogan was just signed with WCW?
Yep.
And he was still wearing the same orange and red.
Yep.
And or yellow and red, whatever. And, still doing the Hulk thing.
Yep.
Like, there was actually a period in time where people thought that he was still with WWF at that time. And they were just like, oh, WWF. And yes, WWF still kind of rode, Hogan, even though he was with somebody else. They were still seeing a bump from it.
Yeah.
And then when people were like, oh, no, he's actually on that program, everyone slipped right over to WCW.
Those who cared,
right?
Not a huge.
No.
It was a bump. It was a bump for WCW, but it didn't hurt.
Not at the time.
At the time, it was a few years later
that
happened.
Yeah, then the NWO showed up, and that storyline took off.
Yeah, but the only thing is, I like to see Cena as Hogan 2.0, Hogan 5.0, because let's face it, while Cena was very much the Hogan when he started, Hogan could never wrestle as good as John Cena does now.
Yeah.
So he's not a 2.0. He's got to at least be a 5.
He's a hardcore upgrade.
Yeah, a hardcore. Like, it's like somehow like Hogan just got in the Matrix and was like, this is how you wrestle.
Whoa. I know how to wrestle.
And putting on like a 12-star match all of a sudden. Honestly, if Hogan did a 5-star match wrestling ability, I think Metzler would melt down and give him like an 8-star just for the hell of it.
Instantly explode.
Yeah, it's like
anyway.
8 stars.
Next up is Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass.
This is a tough one a little bit.
I know.
Because I can definitely see WWE giving the win to Cass because they want to push him big time.
Because he's a big man.
Yes. Because they want to get him over. He's not going to get over more than the mid-card.
No, he's not.
If he's lucky. And I think he's going to be a more low-end card because he does not cut good live promos.
Nope.
When he's in there with someone who can, he seems better. But that's the thing. It seems better when he's with someone who's good on the mic.
Yeah.
Unless it's Enzo. Then you realize there's a big difference because...
And Enzo's actually really good on the mic.
Enzo's good on the mic, but he's just so, like, character-driven.
Yeah.
And Cass isn't.
No, not
there's
really.
Such a huge difference. You can tell the difference. With someone like The Miz, who is very character-driven, but he just has that way of making himself seem a little bit different. Like, you don't draw attention, so you don't see the difference. So I can see this. But at the same time, I think a loss to Daniel would hurt him.
I don't
think either.
Because it'll keep him right in the spot that he's supposed to be in.
I know, but I can see it actually hurting him in the long run. But I'm going to go with the smart choice.
Yeah?
I'm going to go with Big Cass, unfortunately.
All right.
This is one of 2 matches I hope I'm wrong on.
For me, I'm going with Daniel Bryan because it doesn't make sense that you would have a lower mid-card guy against somebody who should be a main event star.
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping I'm wrong on this. This is one, like, I'm hoping I'm wrong on this big time. Because Daniel doesn't only need this win, he deserves it.
Right.
But I could see Vince saying, no.
No, he's too small. He's a vegan.
Don't worry.
He's not a big man.
We'll make him look good, but he'll lose lost.
No.
Hence, you've never, in the last several years, you've never really done anyone who lost look good.
Unless it was Roman Reigns.
Yes, because you care about Roman Reigns and only Roman Reigns' dick.
Speaking of Roman Reigns, we have a Samoan named Joe versus Samoa Joe.
See, this is the other match I hope I'm wrong on. Because the rumor mill is that until I walked in here today, I only had very few things on the possible news line. So I was like, we can just do the predictions. We can hold off the news until next week.
Yeah, then I showed up with a whole bunch of news that dropped today.
Yeah. So the rumor mill going around is post Backlash, Joe is going to be in a main event picture on SmackDown.
Yes.
Who I will get to when we get to the main event. But so this really comes down to how does WWE look at Joe, a loss for Joe in this match? Do they see this as will it hurt him going into that picture, or will it not affect him?
Nope.
That is not gonna, because definitely won't help him.
Okay. No, a loss here would not help him.
No, it wouldn't. Whereas we're then dealing with Roman Reigns, who Vince just loves and begs him, I bet, every day to suck his dick.
Okay.
And I would say Roman needs a win here because of what's WrestleMania. Though he, as he pointed out brilliantly on Raw, how he should be be the champion because it's whose feet touch the ground first, not who touches the ground first.
Right.
Yeah, in anywhere but WWE, which is still technically the rule.
Yeah, I know.
But WWE, the rule is what they want to happen is the rule.
Yeah, they also that ref apologized for calling it because he rushed over so quickly to check to make sure that both men were okay that he wasn't paying attention and called it the wrong way. Yeah,
no. So with that thing, I could see a potential loss for Roman, not really be that big of a deal. But unfortunately, I'm going with the safe choice with Roman.
All right.
Again, I hope I'm wrong on this one.
See, I'm going with Joe.
Please do.
No, there's a reason for it.
Why is that?
Right now, they're trying to make Roman be a sympathetic face.
Oh, I know.
He lost at WrestleMania. He lost at Greatest Royal Rumble. He's going to lose here. He's on a losing streak.
He did not lose at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Well, okay.
He got screwed.
Okay. But he's going to lose here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a screw job. But you know that it was meant that that spot, Lesnar was supposed to land correctly.
Oh, no. I wouldn't be surprised at all how that show ended.
No, I've fully seen that spot. Reigns almost spikes himself off the floor.
Really?
Like he is hardcore head first through that cage.
Oh, goody! Another unsafe worker.
Yeah, like it's
to himself though.
Yeah, it's one of those that I'm like, that didn't need to be that kind of spot. You could have like protected yourself a little bit more with that spear. But whatever.
See, I wouldn't be surprised, maybe not how hard he went through this cage, but the whole him rolling off.
Yeah,
that part was designed to happen so he could have something to say.
I don't think it was.
Have heard it was a blotch.
Oh, it's a botch.
A botch, but at the same time, I could see Vince going like, no.
We're gonna work it this way.
Him being screwed looks better. It'll help him
he'll be a sympathic face. The fans will be like, oh, Roman got screwed.
No. We're like, thank God.
We're like, yeah, we know what you're doing. This is we figured out that this is fake. We know that this is a scripted show.
We know what you're trying to do. Stop it. You're not going to get us to cheer for him.
Yeah, you're not giving us something to actually cheer for with Roman. until the moment that he finally just goes, seriously, what is it with you, crowd? Either cheer me or boo me. I'm just doing what I do.
Fuck you all. I don't like you.
Yeah, I don't like you guys anymore. I'm not here for you. I'm here for a paycheck.
I'm here for a paycheck, and I'm here for that championship, which will be mine.
And the best part is, the way that you could write that storyline, it's not a true heel turn.
Nope, don't accept that.
He's just... Nope. Because a WWE heel turn would be that he has to attack a babyface.
I know.
No, he just straight up turns and says, I don't like this audience. I am Roman Reigns. My name is Joe, and I'm not going to pronounce his last name right this second because I don't even actually remember it.
Yeah.
He's like, I am a contracted superstar with the WWE, and I am sick of you guys saying that I'm not good enough to be where I am. I've done this. I've had this great match. What do you want from me? Anoa'i.
Yep.
Okay.
Letty Joseph Anoa'i.
Joe.
Yeah. In other words, Joe.
But he straight up breaks that wall. Like, he's like, I'm sick of this. You know, I'm the Rock's cousin. My brother was so-and-so. Like, that level of, I'm just sick of, I am bearing it all out here.
I don't care. No. Nope.
And I think at that moment you could finally build in the whole authorities like, dude, what are you doing? You went off script. You weren't supposed to do that. They build that type of person. I will actually like him more.
Nope. If he's not if it's not a true heel turn, I'm not going to cheer for him.
You're part of that crew that's like, no, I won't accept him no matter what.
No, I'll accept him
as
a true heel. I don't necessarily need a 5 years of him being a heel. I just want to be saying, okay, you can boo him. We want you to boo him.
No, but like this opening, basically pulling back the curtain on himself, I think would that and the I don't care attitude anymore, like pulls that curtain back and he's just like, fine, I'm gonna phone it in.
Nope.
Where he's a heel to the audience.
Nope, don't care. I want a true heel turn. I want.
You want to see a character.
I want to see. That's what he's playing.
I want to see the real man get sick of just being booed and just be like, no, I'm not doing this for you guys anymore. But they make that actually story.
No, I'm okay with that, but I want a true on-ass heel. And you don't have to do the whole tacking thing. I want him to literally come out kind of what he's saying, but not saying, my name's Joe, like, blah, 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 blah. That's like, no, I want him to say, I come out here and bust my fucking ass for you.
You can't drop that. He will never be. There will never be another F word in pro wrestling.
I'm not saying
in
that.
WWE.
I'm not saying that, but like I want him to come out and just be saying,
I bust my ass every day for you guys.
And you guys boo me? Fuck you. Not in those two words.
Really? You can't think of anything other?
No.
Flarf you guys.
Flarf you guys. Flarf you all to hell.
Oh. He's like, yeah, that's right. I'm still on script. So flarf, flarf you, John Cena. Flarf you, Michael Cole. Corey Graves. You're cool.
Corey Graves, like, you're cool. The rest of you, flarf.
I'm out. And just leave and just walk out.
No, but like, I'd
be like, all right, you know what? I'm on board for this. If he's going to go around telling people to flarf off and flarf themselves, I am all about the flarf movement. Hashtag flarf.
I'm all on that. He's got to do it correctly. He's got to do it with a serious face on, but at the same time, you got to be able to tell there's a hint of sarcasm there.
No, I know that I'm saying flarf.
Yeah,
but I'm actually telling you to flarf off.
Flarf off.
Flarf yourself.
No. I think we found our new gimmick to each other.
Yeah, that's a flarfing. It's gonna be a flarfing good time around here.
So every time I'm about to say flarf, you're gonna cut me off with
nope.
Nope.
Nope, because flarf goes under the radar.
Oh, okay. So
we don't have to worry about the censors.
So
wait, we have censors?
We have censors? Wait.
No, we don't. Anyway, next up on the list is Carmella, who's champion, and it still bothers me at a molecular level that she's the champion.
Only on a molecular level, not a quantum level.
And not because it's like, oh, she's a heel and she did underhanded things to get to it. No, it's because it took this long for WWE or someone in the back to pull the trigger on her cashing in the Money in the Bank.
Well,
they stretched it out way too long.
If you're Money in the Bank, you have to lose a lot before you win it.
Yeah, but she lost for way too long.
No, no.
Like, she got buried. It was just like,
it will make the championship mean more.
No, it
Vince,
doesn't.
You're an idiot. You hurt your talent this way.
All right.
Stop.
Yeah. So it's a singles match for the WWE Women's SmackDown Championship. It's Carmella versus Charlotte Flair.
I'm going with Carmella. Unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, trust me. I'm not gonna say I'm hoping I'm wrong on this. I just want to see. I have my own brand of how she loses the belt, and it's at Money in the Bank. The woman who wins it just immediately cashes in later the night and just destroys her and wins it. And it's like, haha, you only won it, and they get rid of her.
Yeah, but that means that Charlotte has to lose.
Yeah, well, I mean, Carmella's probably going to win with underhanded tactics or by count out.
Oh.
Or she's going to get stuff to DQ where Charlotte will win but won't win the belt.
Right. That's not good. That's a SmackDown TV show way of retaining your title. That's not a pay-per-view.
Says who? That's exactly what they did.
That's how pay-per-view should be sacred, man. There should be matches, not just gimmicks.
That's exactly what they did in the entire Attitude Era.
Whatever.
And we both agree that's a great era.
There are some hard missteps in that era.
Oh, this is very true. But wait, that's right. When we had that happen constantly, it made sense story-wise.
Also, when it finally built to those two guys getting in the ring together, alone, it actually made that match more important.
Yeah.
This wouldn't further anything.
Even if you this pushes the match off until SummerSlam. Oh, God.
No.
It'll only make us cringe more.
Yeah, no.
But I'm going with Carmella retaining.
All right, I'm going with Flair because, sweet Jesus, it's Charlotte Flair.
Hold on.
And I want to see either another Alabama Slam or a Spanish Fly happen.
Hold on. Wind it back over a year. I'm gonna predict Charlotte, but Carmella's gonna retain. Oh wait, we got rid of that rule.
Yeah,
Fuck!
we got rid of that rule. Is gone.
Fuck. Okay, Carmella's is gonna win.
Okay.
I hope I'm okay. Make it that 3. I hope I'm wrong. At the same time, I hope I'm not wrong because honestly, I don't want to see Charlotte with the belt again.
I do,
but not.
I feel like she's the worthy woman on SmackDown right now to be the leader of that group.
Really?
Right now.
Really?
Wait till SummerSlam.
How dare you deny Becky Lynch her rightful spot?
I mean, Money in the Bank winner?
Fine.
I'm just saying that Asuka should be getting that belt at some point in the 2018-2019 calendar.
Hold on. Wait, she's not heel yet. She's got to be a heel to do it. She's a foreigner.
No, she doesn't need to be heel to get the belt.
Well, according to Vince, they do, because that's why Nakamura, I mean, it's helping him greatly.
Personally, I think it's more funny, and it fits in with the Nakamura character that he was with New Japan, where he's just like, really, I don't care about anything other than trying to get the championship and having some awesome matches, bro.
Yeah. And just being cool.
Yeah. Like, that's to me is more of what they're going with Nakamura right now than being like, I'm a heel. I'm now a bad guy.
Yeah, because he dick punch people.
Oh my God, he is dick punching AJ so much. But we'll get onto that in just a moment.
I saw a thing on YouTube. Apparently, Austin's response to it is like Nakamura's dick punching way too much. I didn't watch the video. I'm just like, that's hilarious. I
mean, it's now. I love the fact that it's now kind of a running joke.
Oh, I'm just funny that how they stole another idea from us. Have
Yeah.
you found those mics yet?
No, not yet.
Because I swear, we were just saying this last week. It should probably be like a no DQ type match.
Yeah,
You can't go to like a last man standing or anything yet because it's not that far. But and what happens on SmackDown?
Yeah. Anyway, next match is Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. Who do you have?
It's very simple. It's the most obvious choice possible.
Roman Reigns.
No.
Oh, okay.
Romina Reigns.
Romina. I thought it was Romana.
Romana, same thing.
Whatever.
Yeah. Reigns. She's going to win it. The tutu's going to come out. The
armor, everything else stays exactly the same.
Black pants.
Yep.
This pink ass tutu.
He doesn't even try to speak in a higher octave. He's just like, "What's up? I'm Roman Reigns."
No, he does try and sing for some reason. Try to cover his mouth.
Every time he says his name.
No, so he can't see his goatee.
Yeah, no, it's not working.
I'm going with. Trust me, I want to say a certain someone with a spankable ass.
I didn't realize that Paige was wrestling anymore. I didn't realize that AJ Lee was back.
Come back, AJ, please. AJ Lee, please.
She makes me forget how to drink, and therefore I get thirsty.
Ooh. But I'm going with Nia Jax.
Nia Jax makes sense. Because to me it seems like the only way that Alexa will get it back is if there's a sneaky underhand move, which works for her as a heel character.
Yeah, but I don't think
I don't see that happening at the pay-per-view. I see that happening on Raw.
Here's the thing, like, I like Nia Jax. I mean, I like Alexa. She definitely will have the belt back, but it's too soon to put the belt back on.
Right.
What happened last year? She lost the belt at WrestleMania. Within a month, she won the Raw Championship. I'm going to drop it to Sasha at SummerSlam to win it back on Raw. How about that? We need some time of Alexa away from the belt.
Yeah.
Before she gets the belt back.
Put the belt back on her at SummerSlam, though.
No. Like, we need someone to speak between her.
Oh.
Like, we need
somebody else.
And personally, I think we need someone after that before we do. At least 2 more people.
Okay.
1 is fine, but we need at least 1.
All right.
I prefer 2, potentially even 3, but because I'd rather see her go for a year without the belt.
Wow.
Because build to it. And here's a thing. Here's an idea. I don't know if it will.
No. Speak up. If these microphones are here, speak up.
Okay.
So that they can definitely hear you.
Face turn.
What?
I know.
What?
I want to see Alexa Bliss win the belt back as a babyface. Basically changing nothing of her character.
Okay.
But she's a babyface now. Because I think she'd be super over.
Basically go into the match and be like, I don't need any more help. You guys stay back here. You know, whoever her entourage basically is.
Just keep her the same, but in a way, basically it's like how the Miz treats it. Well, he's a heel.
Oh, yeah.
He's
over as a face.
Yes.
The fans love him.
Yeah. Do it that way.
Yeah.
Get her to the point where she's over as a face, though her character is a heel.
Right.
And she'll be money. You think her, and I'm pretty sure I think she actually sells pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
You'll quadruple it.
Oh, yeah.
For it. And that's what I think I want to see.
All right.
Keep the belt until she's a baby face.
Yeah, well.
I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
But that's what I would like to see.
All right. Next up, we've got Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the United States Championship.
I'm going with Roman Reigns.
Of course you are. It's always Roman Reigns with you.
You're not picking Roman Reigns?
No, I'm not. I'm picking John Cena. And then out of the blue, it'll be Triple H. Burying everyone.
With Roman Reigns squeaking by.
Oh, no. Well, Roman will have been escorted out on a stretcher so that he becomes more of a sympathetic face.
Oh, and on Raw, On SmackDown, he'll show up and win it for Triple H.
Right.
Randomly.
Yes.
Not even a match. He just spears him, pins him, ref just runs down and counts it. The bell never actually rings and then hands him the belt.
Yep.
Okay,
Exactly.
Got it. All right. I'm going with Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
I like Orton in the hunt for the U.S. title. I think it works.
Yeah.
I think these two actually can have a pretty good match with each other. Not the best match, but it'll be a better than what we were getting with Jinder Mahal.
I know.
Sorry,
He's
I know,
not. Yeah.
I know you're confused who I'm talking about. I'm Ginger. You know who I'm talking about now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Better match than that, but I see them keeping the belt on Hardy.
All right. Yeah, I have to agree with Jeff. Seems like the more logical choice to have as your U.S. champion for a while going into the future. Mostly because I enjoy watching Jeff in the ring a lot more.
Yes.
And having him be the U.S. champion. Also, weird thing. It's been 10 years since he and his brother were champions of something at the same time, but not holding a tag team belt together.
Did you know that he's now a Grand Slam champion?
He is?
Yeah, it went under the radar, but he's a Grand Slam champion.
Nice.
Finally.
But yeah, that 10 years to the day.
And he's the only WWE superstar in WWE right now who has held the European Championship, the Hardcore Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, and everything else exists now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's all, except for the Universal.
Yes. But he's done it all. Like, he has championships that don't even exist anymore.
That's awesome.
So he's officially a Grand Slam champion finally.
Cool. Yeah, I do see that Jeff holding it for a bit longer will be a better idea.
Yes.
I'd like to see him go into a program with somebody else after this.
Yes.
And allow Orton to do whatever it is that Orton does and just kind of wander around on Raw.
Or SmackDown.
Wait, is he on SmackDown now?
He's on SmackDown.
Okay. So wander around on SmackDown having random fights with people.
No. Then wander all over, drift all the way over to NXT.
No.
Just be like, how did I get here?
Put him in a no, Elias is on Raw. Never mind. I was like, put him in a program with Elias.
Monday after Backlash, Randy Orton's in a program with Elias.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
All right. Next up is the Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins versus The Miz.
Roman Reigns.
Okay. Let me just get on to my pick. I am actually choosing Rollins because because Miz is on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going with Rollins for only that reason.
I'm going with Rollins because I'm hearing rumors that Miz may be taking some time off to be with his family. But
he's on a show that already has the U.S. belt on.
Oh yeah, they're
not gonna put belts on the same show.
Yeah. Unless they're gonna put the Intercontinental Championship back on SmackDown, U.S. is gonna stay there, and they're gonna create the
Women's
National Championship.
No. I mean, unless once again the rule of the Intercontinental belt is on Raw, and Miz would come back over.
Yeah.
Which, kind of, in my opinion, isn't good.
No.
I'd rather see what's going on with the Miztourage continue on.
Oh, not just that. I want Miz on SmackDown, so we get Daniel Bryan, Miz, SummerSlam.
Yes. So, you're also picking Rollins?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of a easy bet there. Yeah. All right, next up is it's a no disqualification match for the WWE Championship. It's AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, the dick puncher himself. And the dick punchy.
Is he a dick puncher or is he a ball puncher?
I mean, he could also be a ball buster.
I think he's a ball buster. Not a dick puncher. I mean,
then again, though, if he's doing that uppercut while facing AJ, does kind of come across as a fart box puncher.
That's true.
I mean,
and a dick slapper.
No, not really. He would have to get the backhand chop right down near there.
No, a forearm slapper. No, bicep cruncher.
Bicep cruncher.
A bicep dick cruncher. There we go.
Look, we made it a joke, and
You just turned it into way too much.
I mean, WWE's been running this as a joke, and I love it.
Oh, I know.
Because it shows that Nakamura is not taking anything seriously. And I'm like, that's kind of what I expect out of him as a character.
Yep.
That's what we got in New Japan, is that he didn't take his opponents seriously.
We kind of got a little bit in since he became the main roster. You saw a lot more of it in NXT, but it was nowhere like we're seeing now.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if we found out Triple H is truly behind.
It would be awesome.
This because
he doesn't come across right now storyline wise as a comedic character.
No.
He just comes across as a guy who's like, every time I see you, I'm going to dick punch you.
Yep.
Every time. AJ, you're in the ring. I'm out here. Dick punch. Seriously, why aren't you wearing a cup?
I know. Your boss who runs SmackDown literally had the same problem with China.
Yeah.
And got a cup.
I know.
Maybe you should talk to him before Backlash to get a cup.
That would be awesome. Is that part of the story in their match? Is that Nakamura goes for it?
Yeah.
And AJ's like, nope. Pulls the cup out. Nakamura hits him again, and he's like, oh!
I was just thinking the same thing. He's like, and then later in the match, he hits it again.
Yeah.
And actually, he's like, oh! And wins.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but this one's, I'm going Nakamura.
Yeah,
I feel like this is the time to put the belt on him.
I do too. I mean, personally, we had a conversation before that I really want Joe and AJ to stay away from each other one-on-one.
Right.
As long as possible. My thing is I want Joe and AJ at WrestleMania. If we could. I don't think we will.
It'll probably be SummerSlam.
Yes. I'm okay with it. As long as SummerSlam is the earliest I want it. I would prefer WrestleMania or Royal Rumble, but I prefer, at that point, you just might as well just go the few extra weeks to WrestleMania. But I want us to build to it. Hint at it. Maybe even say it's going to happen on SmackDown, like a big match. Pay-per-view level match. Never happens.
Nope. Gets interrupted.
Yeah, before the
match. By Nakamura.
Yeah.
Doing a dick punch to AJ.
Nope.
For no apparent reason.
Nope. Dick punch to Samoa Joe.
Oh, no. Samoa gets one later on.
Oh, okay.
Like, he comes over to Nakamura and be like, dude, what are you? Dick punch.
But yeah, it kind of goes back with what the plans are. The rumor is that it's Joe and AJ for the WWE Championship after Backlash. I want to see that match. I want to see it in WWE badly. I would love to see them to buy out Impact so they can use Ultimate X. Ultimate X, and just make it an Ultimate X match.
Oh.
In WWE, they would figure out to fuck it up though.
Of course they would.
And AJ and Joe we're supposed to do this. That's not how an Ultimate X match works. We're doing it our way.
Now, I think if WWE did a Ultimate X match, it would be actually, no, they could do it very well. It would be 4 sides, but put in those extra reinforced steel girders that go up further on the ring posts.
See, I'm not saying they couldn't do it well.
And then every once in a while do a cage match that way.
I'm not saying they couldn't do it well. I'm saying they would just fuck it up because
they would
be like, this is a stupid idea, but I guess we'll do it because to honor this, and you can't do anything cool like you would normally do, and them is saying, screw it, we're doing it. We're calling it in the ring. Yeah. We're doing it our style. But I am officially calling Nakamura.
Nakamura?
I'm calling Nakamura.
All right.
I think it's the time we need. Because here's the thing: if you don't put the belt on him now, even if you extend the feud, what do you do if he's never going to win the belt at this point? What is his next step?
Yeah.
What was the point of hurting him heel?
What was the point of signing him?
Yeah. He is a world champion. We want to see it. It's one of the few people we don't care how he wins, if he's a heel or babyface. We want him to be the WWE champion.
Yeah.
It's time. It doesn't have to be a super long reign, but let's get it done.
All right.
And
Anyway.
you're picking him?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm picking. It's his time.
It's his time? Okay.
But anyway.
And then Roman Reigns super punches Nakamura and wins it somehow.
Yeah. And every belt in one after one Superman punch.
Yep.
He wins every single belt.
Refs just come out and just start handing him belts.
Yep.
Belts that haven't existed in
Oh, I know.
years.
The hardcore belt comes back out, and they're like, "Here you go."
Uh-uh.
No.
The WWF belt comes back.
Whoa.
That belt comes back. The NWA current belt comes back somehow.
You're like, wait, how?
Yeah. Billy Corgan just shows up and is like, here you go.
Here you go.
I know you need this.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, those are our picks. Tell us what you think down in the comments section.
Tell us your picks down in the comment section. Be sure to like us, subscribe to us, smash that notification buttons, because I've been noticing on YouTube videos that
everyone has to hit the notification button.
Because YouTube doesn't always tell you about when we post new stuff. The only way to guarantee you'll know is if you smash that alert.
Or if you are like myself and are constantly in your subscriptions for YouTube videos.
True.
I mean, it's 3 or 4 times a day. I'm just like, ooh, what new videos? Nope, nothing new. Okay, moving on. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking us out this week. Have fun and stay safe.
No, I don't want to stay safe.
I wasn't talking to you.
Well, good, because I'm not going to stay safe.